right? I did the Opie and Jimmy show, had a great time. And then I went down to the Village, that's right, to do Lenny Marcus's and fucking Kevin Brennan's podcast at the Comedy Cellar. And they have an oatmeal place, just oatmeal. I never order oatmeal publicly. I never do it because it always tastes like paste and they fuck it up. But that place, all they do is oatmeal. Or they call themselves oatmeals. So they're into the shit. So I went in there and I got a bowl of that. So that was good, right? You guys got to listen to this podcast, by the way. You know what's funny? There was so much screaming and yelling on this, just done by one man, by the way. Kevin Brennan, just out of his fucking tree, screaming at me. If you ever want to listen to somebody just scream at me, you know, and be mad that I'm selling tickets, this is the show you have to fucking listen to. Let me find out the name here. Lenny Marcus podcast. All right, here we go. What is it called? Something. Misery Loves Company. All right, it's him and Kevin Brennan. And Jesus Christ, Kevin Brennan was going off on me. But I got some good digs in on him. At one point, he was so fucking over the top screaming that me and Lenny were just sort of singing underneath him, like happy songs to try to take the edge off of what he was saying. But we were having fun. But I don't know when that fucking thing's coming out. But to give you an example, he's like, "Oh, what are you? Oh, I'm fucking Bill Burr. I just get on stage and I fucking scream, and then I get to play these big venues." He was just trashing me the entire fucking time, and I got to admit, you know, at 11 in the morning was a little bit much, but came out of it unscathed. You know, when I go to do, you know what drives me up the fucking wall? When you go to do the Opie and Jimmy show, they got this space age elevator system where you don't just hit the button. You got to hit what floor you're on. So the whole concept is that, like, all right, you know, because people have to get to work fast. There's like 40 fucking floors. If we break them up into clusters, like these 5 floors are here, these fucking 4 are over there. In theory, it always, you know, to make it more fucking difficult, always seems like somehow it's going to make it easier, which it never does. So you go there, right? Now you got to look on your card to remember what fucking floor you're going to, you know? So I went up and I was like, that wasn't bad. That actually maybe made it faster. And then when I go to leave the show, I want to hit lobby, and I'm hitting lobby, and I'm hitting lobby, and I'm hitting lobby, and it's not fucking working. You know why? Because I'm on, like, the top floor, and that's the only one anybody hits when they're up there. So it's all fucking worn out like some old, like, ATM thing. And I'm just sitting there in a panic. Like, I got to go down to Lenny's fucking podcast. I can't get the elevator. You know, just fucking hit the arrow button. I know I sound like a goddamn curmudgeon, but I swear to God, like, we should have stopped with the fucking technology. And I know this would affect the fact I wouldn't even be able to get to do this podcast, but I don't give a shit. Somewhere in the mid-90s was the tipping point, all right? Now we can keep people alive too long. We're just making everything fucking difficult. Everything gets replaced, and then you just throw it in the fucking ocean, right? I mean, that's no good, is it?